Aloha and good day, friends and yogis. I'm Nicole Spirit, and we're here to do a beautiful class to honor the constellation of Libra. The sun is moving through that constellation right now for the next month. It's from about September 24th to October 23rd. The Libra constellation represents balance, so we're going to do a few balance postures today. Go ahead and sit down, get comfortable, bring your sitting bones back. I've decided to wear my socks today. It's starting to get chilly out and it just feels a little bit more cozy to wear socks. And I want you to tune into your breath. Notice the stories that you've been telling yourself on repeat, perhaps recently or your whole life. And I just want you to settle down. How are things going for you right now? Let's take a couple of moments to just find our breath. You can close your eyes. Nice, long, smooth inhale. And then long, smooth exhale. Just get into that space where we're bringing about a sense of balance in our mind and our body and our spirit. And I always love the delicate reminder that we are half physical and we are half non-physical. So it's so important to find that balance in life. It's not just about doing or being all the time. We have to appreciate that there's the breath, and that there's the etheric world, there's the unseen world, and we want to bring in a sense of balance there. So you can bring your thumb and your index fingers to touch and rest the back of your hands on your knees and just sit up nice and tall. And I want you to find that balance between the earth grounding you and getting that sense of being supported by an unseen energy. And then have that space where your body is on this third dimensional, beautiful planet, and perhaps we even connect with the spirit of the earth known as Gaia. And while we take long, smooth breaths, finding this happy place, this good place, Sukhasana, your seated, comfortable position, to the best position that works for you right now. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Libra. It's represented by the constellation that looks like the scales, so balancing one side to the other. The Libra constellation is ruled by the air element, so breathing deeply, finding that nice connection with breath work, with pranayama, is very powerful, not only during this time of the year, but all the time. So find your connection to your breath. As my late doggy Cacao taught me, just breathe. And I love the yogi secret of success is to breathe and to smile. Beautiful crystal that represents Libra is the opal. So thinking about that gem, if it feels nice, and that Libra is the constellation that rules the lower back. So let's bring our hands to our low back and just give it a little rub. I want you to rub your back, and I want you to connect with your kidney area. And this is where we connect with the energy of tranquility and calmness and a strong energy, even if there are some difficult things going on. So just rub your kidneys. It helps to release anxiety, fear, even depression. They say Libras can be charming, friendly, also indecisive. That's about finding that balance. So we're seeking balance, we're conversational and witty when we find our balance in Libra. Passionate, good at taking care of people, and it's also considered a sensual sign. Let's do one more deep breath and rub those beautiful kidneys. And then I want you to just shake off any challenges lately, any problems, plans, any projects. Just let them go right now and let yourself find that nice balance between human doing and human being. We want to just try to see what life has for us. Arms at your sides now. And my sweater reads, do what makes you happy. Hopefully this yoga practice makes you happy. That's my intention for you. Every day we find sparks of joy. Lifting the arms up, big inhale, stretch and reach. A little bit of a smile, and then exhale, fan your arms back down. I want you to think of the metaphor of the butterfly. It's emerged from the cocoon and it can't go back in. Maybe a ha breath on the exhale. Think about what's emerging for you in life and what you're letting go of once and for all. Could be people, places, jobs, energies that just no longer fit with your new higher vibration. Good. Let's continue our deep breathing. Bring your hands together, rub your hands together, create a little warmth, energy, some friction. And then we're gonna make a chi ball, just opening and closing our hands. Don't quite let your fingers or hands touch. And I want you to intend, create, visualize, sense, feel, even pretend that there's an energy ball between your hands and it's got the most beautiful healing light for you at this time. And we're gonna bring it to our own heart. And we're just gonna let it settle at our heart center, which is considered a portal between us and the other energies that are out there, between you and your connection to the creator source energy, to your guardian angel, to your spirit guides. And the most important thing is, if you need help in life or if you want angelic assistance, please ask for it and your guides and angels will come. Big deep breath, asking for help with any issue that you have going on right now. Good, and then just center, ground, clear, little shake of the hands. We're gonna come off of our seat and arrive on all fours. So take a moment, hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, and let's just do a little cat-cow, finding balance in movement of the spine. So we lift the spine, lower the hips and the chin, and then going the other way, belly comes down, hips flare out, chin comes up. And I want you to take a full breath, or full inhale for this whole movement. So halfway we inhale, maybe even pause and just feel that extra moment of stretch, and then exhale and go the other way. Notice the tendency to try and do things really fast. We want to slow down. Especially if we're feeling anxious, we want to find that balance with our breath, our mind, and the body and the air element coming into balance together. Good. Come to a flat spine now. We're going to do another balance posture. We're going to do Surya Churya, the sunbird. Reach your left leg long and your right arm out in front of you. And if it's available, you can even lift the toes on the left-hand side. Point through your fingers and through the toes and feel that nice flat spine. Tighten up through the glutes, the butt muscles, smiling and breathing. If you find yourself having trouble balancing, you can always rest your foot or your hand. One more breath. This is great for your core, drawing in your navel towards the back, and then release it down. Let's pause for a moment, wag your tail, finding that nice lateral movement in the spine, side to side. And then we're going to stretch our right leg long and left arm out in front. So pause for a moment, find your balance, and then if it's available, lift the right foot, point the toes. Look at something not moving, if that's available. Breathe. Draw that navel in and up. Get a sense of being rooted on the earth, powerful. And I mentioned that we're third dimensional beings. It's said that we're going to the new earth, the fifth dimension, just releasing now through the hand and the knee. And that's said to be where we connect with unconditional light and love, with everything we do. Let's open the knees wide. Let's sink the hips back and come into an extended child's pose. If it feels right, reaching the arms out in front. Another option is to stack the fists, rest your forehead. Smiling and breathing. Thank you for being here. I am so grateful to help you, to help me, to find balance in our life, to be empowered by our body, our breath, and our mind, and to be supported by the air element as well, the unseen energy that we can't live without. So remember, breathing is really your most powerful tool for transformation. Deeper breathing, switching on your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest, rejuvenate function of the body. Let's float up gently. We're going to bring the knees and the feet about hip distance apart. Curl your toes under. I want you to make a little pause with your hands and just gently send the knees up halfway into rocket cat. So you can feel that this is where we're going to be before down dog. So the balance, cat and dog. And then when it feels right, lifting the hips, you can keep the knees a little bit bent and press your chest forwards towards the ground. Really feel like you're flattening out a little bit through the wrists so you're not putting all your pressure in your hands. And if it feels right, you might walk the dog. Find that balance, lifting and lowering through your heels. This should feel really good. Adjust anything that needs it. If you're finding your socks are getting in the way, go ahead, whip them off. I'm giggling because my balance is, my socks are different. Let's walk our feet up a little bit. If it feels good, you can also walk your hands back, dangling in forward fold for a couple of moments. Letting your head hang, your knees are bent. Your arms can dangle or touch the ground. And then we're going to stand slowly to come up to Tadasana, mountain pose. Good, and when you stand up, take a moment, just find that difference in elevation from being on the ground to elevated. And just see if you can sense your body settling down. I like to take the toes up and then lower them down from the outside in and just pause for a moment, look at something not moving. And I want you to really expand through your whole aura, your electromagnetic field, deepen your breath, and do your best to get a sense of being grounded and rooted while you go out of balance to maintain a sense of good composure in your life, in your world, whatever's happening for you. I want you to feel sparks of joy every day, be a love spreader, be somebody who takes care of themselves, and if you have time and energy, you can help somebody every day. So the acronym for HOPE is help one person every day, but it can also be help one plant, help one pet, help one planet. So doing something where we're in this reciprocity, giving and receiving, finding that balance. Your heart has these two wings, your arms. One more breath, standing, just finding that peaceful place, memorizing it, and knowing that it is the center of your being. And we can return here in as few as 3 mindful, conscious breaths whenever we need to be like, oh my gosh, I just went out of balance here. I'm going to find my breath and find that gem, that elixir of life that is located here at the lower belly. So let's bring our hands over our lower belly, interlaced at the thumbs. And we just breathe so our hands expand, then our chest and lungs fill, and then the exhale breath, let that out. You might feel your hands go back a little bit. Inhale, puff out the hands, open the chest, and then exhale. One more breath. smiling and breathing into the crystal field of the body where we store all the good chi, all the good energy. So we're going to try tree pose today, Vriksasana. It's a pose that is very good for establishing balance. Left foot is going to be your standing foot. We can release the hands, and then right foot comes up along the side, along the ankle. So you still have 2 points of contact, or you can draw your foot up along your calf, lift it above the knee if you're gonna go up on the thigh, and then hands can press together at the heart. So feel strong here, mighty, beautiful. Which tree would you be today? You can have your arms at your sides, arms at shoulder height, arms overhead. You might look over and wave at your favorite person leaving for the day, blow them a kiss. If you have someone in your life, you can do that too. If not, give yourself a little kiss. Keep it super simple. All right, arms out to the sides. Here's one more thing we're gonna do in balance. Look over to your right side, pause. You're still holding your balance, no matter if your foot is up or down. Come back to center, and then we'll release. Bring your right foot in front, give it a little shake. Shake to the side and shake to the back. Ground through your right foot, left foot. Let's find our balance in life. So toes on the floor, the left foot. See if that feels good. If it's available, perhaps you push your foot against your calf. Avoid the knee. If you go up to the thigh, that's wonderful as well. And then find your hands. You can have your arms by your sides, hands on the hips, arms out to the sides, arms overhead. And same thing, choose a tree, same tree as before, or a new tree. And I just want you to feel like you are as strong and powerful as a 1,500-year-old tree. Feel like you have family support, love, roots that are keeping you supported and divinely guided on this beautiful, lovely life that you have. If it's available, arms out to the sides, shoulder height, and see if you can find your balance to turn your gaze out towards that left hand. Don't feel stressed or pressured. If you've come out of it, see if it's available to come back, or just wait with your toes on the floor. Good, head back to center. Let's bring the hands to the heart, and then we'll release. Bring our toes forwards, little shaky, side and back, and then ground. Let's do a little jumping on the spot. This shocks your bones to stay nice and strong. And then another variation you can do is jogging. This is my maximum amount of time jogging is about 10, 12 seconds. Bam. Now we're gonna finish off with our daily stretch. I encourage you to do this every morning when you wake up. It takes no more than 2 minutes. So we start standing, big inhale breath, draw the arms up. Good, exhale breath, come into forward fold, bend your knees. Let your head dangle. Big inhale breath. Exhale, then inhale to come up. Exhale, put your hands at your low back. Open your heart. A little bit of a back bend here. So we're honoring the 6 directions that our spine moves. Come back up to standing. Bend your knees a little, arms out front. We're gonna twist to the right. Bring your upper body, your arms and shoulders over to the right. Keep your feet, your knees, your hips still facing forwards. You can look out over your right shoulder. Then we go to the left. Gently bring your body over to the left. Look over your left shoulder. Smiling and breathing. The antidote for any stress. How to have a happy life. There's always going to be stuff going on, and I want you to feel beautiful in this now moment. Come back to center, release your arms, right arm reaches up, and I want you to really reach. Feel that connection from this side of the body while your arm is stretching up, and maybe even do a little side bend. Wiggling the fingers, noticing what's happening, and then gently release. Let's do the left side, bring it up and over. Do what makes you happy. I want you to make a list of 11 things that make you happy, and I want you to do 3 of those things every day, like the dolphins giving you a little squeaky message of joy. Life is meant to be joyful, and try to keep your habits on the more positive side of things. Let's release down. If you know what I mean, make good choices. And then we're done. Our 6 different directional stretches. So we went front and back, we went side to side, and then we went lateral, or we twisted. All right, now we're gonna finish off lowering back down to the floor. And I want you to find your Sukhasana, your easy pose, your good place, your happy place, and just get a sense of rooting and grounding into the mat, and then also getting that sense of expanding through the whole spinal column. I want you to go out the top of your head and connect with the sun, and go down through the spinal column, go through the roots of the body, and connect with the earth, and then find yourself somewhere around your heart center, paying attention to your beautiful heart, finding that balance from the top and the bottom. So we're going to choose 2 cards today. This is from the Let Go Oracle, or a little set of cards called Let Go. I'm going to randomly pick a card. That was then, this is now. Let go of last year, last week, and yesterday, and live in the moment. That's a beautiful card. And then the next card we're choosing from Healing Angel cards with Love, Light, and Blessings. I love these cards. They're a heart with angel wings. Divine intervention. Progress may be halting and slow, yet this is a blessing. Divine intervention at work. All will come to fruition in perfect harmony. So I love that reminder, sitting here, breathing, smiling, lengthening the spine, lengthening the spine, and remembering, feeling, sensing that energy all around you and within you is divinely guided. You are a spark of the creator source energy. We are all, whatever we consider this magical life to be, we were all that. We get limited sometimes by our physical body. Let yourself expand and be whole. I wish you a beautiful day. If it feels right, follow this class with a meditation, a guided meditation. And I hope all is well in your world. I love you so much. Thank you for liking, joining, maybe even subscribing to Yoga with Nicole Spirit. All of my love. The light in me greatly honors and sees the light in you. Namaste.